Wojak was trying to get away from his grandpa, because his grandpa wanted to convince him to invest in the stock market. But Wojak knows better, so he fled. When he came to the garden, Wojak found the subscribe button. He hid behind it, and then he clicked it. Because Wojak knows as soon as he clicks the subscribe button, he gets regular updates on crypto gaming directly to his subscription feed. Be like Wojak and click subscribe. Welcome back to the Mindblow Show. I'm your host, The Inspector. Today we talk about crypto games available to play right now. Games that are very exciting, games that have airdrops coming up, games that have actually good gameplay. Let's start it off with Seraph in the Darkness. Seraph is one of the 5 games I have ready here to play for today's video and to check out for today's video. I wanted to test and see if they're all available to play. Now we're going to be giving away codes for Seraph to play their early access. All you have to do to win a code is just leave a comment and like this video, and then we'll pick a couple random people to win codes in order to play this game. So Seraph is an action RPG or an ARPG plus an NFT sort of equipment collect and loot kind of game. So in the early access, you will be able to find NFT items and extract them and potentially also sell them on the marketplace. NFTs are the core asset of the game, and you can have fun and build wealth by acquiring and trading them. There's a couple classes you're going to be able to play: Barbarian, Sorceress, and Valkyrie. The Barbarian is kind of the tank who's gonna tear apart everyone, and then you have the Sorcerer, who is the mage of it all, the Master of Frostfire and Lightning, who uses, you know, ranged attacks, and then we also have the Valkyrie, who is a well-rounded warrior and the Master of the Bow and the Spear. So that's gameplay-wise. Over on their Twitter, they have 84,000 followers, one of the games that everybody's looking forward to and that we're very, very excited to play. And as I said, you can play it yourself. The pre-season started on April 19th, so it is still alive and kicking, and all you have to do, as I said, leave a like, leave a comment down below. And with that being said, next game we have Illuvium. We talked about Illuvium so much on the channel, but this time Illuvium is doing an airdrop. They're doing a play to airdrop for their private beta. You can still access it. You go to their website, illuvium.io, and you can click on play now because their early access is now available. All you have to do is register for it and you will get picked in order to play it. Now let's jump into Illuvium and test it out, shall we? Because last time we played it, it wasn't at the level we wanted it to be. Now this time around, they're giving away, or rather they're airdropping 200,000 ILV tokens. ILV currently trading at around $100, making this a 20 million or 2 million. Making this a $20 million airdrop, which may be the biggest one we've ever seen in crypto gaming. That's absurd, by the way. Connect Immutable X Passport to the game. And here we go. We're gonna go into the overworld. Finally, it loaded, and we're gonna play some overworld where we can catch those alluvials. Some of the alluvials that you catch here and evolve, people are selling for 1 Ethereum, 2 Ethereum. So already selling for thousands and thousands of dollars on the Illuvium marketplace. Because obviously, the better alluvials you have, the better you will do in the PvP arena, meaning the more money you will get from this airdrop. So I guess people are buying the alluvials. And here we are, already looking much better and playing a little bit better than what we experienced before. It has more content now. We can actually catch the alluvials. Why is my guy a little bit on the heavy side? I don't know. I guess I made it like that. Graphics look absolutely breathtaking. I mean, look at this. Come on. It looks very good. Not gonna lie. Is that where the budget went? So the movement mechanics are also amazing. Doing the slide, and then from the slide going into a jump, and then into the jetpack. It's all great. Now, what I don't like, the cutscenes, not the cutscenes, but the loading screens, it's too long. It's loading so long. And then also, I feel like as if the game doesn't register my keys right away, like I would press the W key, and then after like half a second it would move forward. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it messes with you when you're playing the game. So I feel like my character is kind of heavy, if you get what I mean. So W. Like, it's not instant. It's hard to explain. Anyway, here we are. So you have your little base back at home where you can craft those little spheres, which is kind of like Pokeballs. And then you find alluvials around the world and you weaken them with your weapons. And then you would capture them. You capture them by battling them inside the battle arena. And we're going to try to do just that. Come here, little alluvial. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Little portal opens up. We go inside and let's fight him. Let's hope he's not too high level. And of course, a loading screen in between. Alright, so I have my little sword. I'm gonna use the sword. And then I'm gonna also use the alluvial that I caught before. Why am I fighting 2 alluvials? And I have a pistol also. Okay, I guess I can't have both. The sword is a little bit better than the pistol. That's it. Let's see what happens. See if we can beat him. I need more alluvials for sure. Nice. That's what it looks like. In my opinion, it should be a little bit simpler. You know how in Pal World, you just throw a Pal Sphere, or in Pokemon, you just throw the Pokeball, and you either catch it or you don't, depending on how much damage you did before. Here, it's a lot more complex. Some people may like that. Me personally, I don't. I wish it was much simpler. Like, it takes too many steps to do this. That's some of the things I didn't necessarily like. But maybe I'll grow to like them. Maybe I'll grow to like them as I play the game more. I got 2 more fire types. Very, very nice. And again, a loading screen. So this is the part I don't like. I wish it was all way more smooth and not constantly taking me out of the gameplay. That's Illuvium. Next game, we got Neon Heroes here from a gameplay I recorded a bit earlier because I do want to read some stuff on the side about the game and about the airdrops they're doing while the game is playing, and it is my gameplay. So Neon Heroes also free to play. All of these games are completely free to play. Even Illuvium is free to play, so very nice to see. So this game is built on Solana, and as you can see, it's a third-person shooter. It's very competitive, 5 versus 5. You play as these little mechs, and your goal is to defeat the enemy team by having more kills and contesting these points. There are certain points on the map. You want to hold the point until the timer goes to, well, the thing goes to from 0 to 100%. You can see it in the upper middle part of the screen. So currently it is our point and it is going up. If they eliminate us here and they stand in a little circle, they will contest it and their points will go up. That's basically how it works. It's very simple in theory, but it is also very, very competitive and very fun to play. So their token is called Catnip, and by playing the game, you will hunt for the Catnip and then you'll be able to claim it later to get rewarded with the Neon token. So the Catnip technically is a virtual token, I guess you could say, because so their main token is called Neon, just like the game, I guess. So when you play the game, you earn something called Catnip. You can claim that Catnip, and then you can also get rewarded with a Neon token. Now, as I said, the game is fully free to play, and you can download it and try right now. So this is the first opportunity for the community and the fans to obtain the Neon ecosystem token. You participate by engaging in their social media, first of all. Lots of that going on around in the play to airdrop, but then it's, you know, engage in social media to airdrop. Anyway, you engage in social media, you can pre-register to show your interest. Ownership benefits, so owning an NFT makes you eligible for additional airdrop rewards. You can participate in the event, so without even holding an NFT, you just participate in the event, so just play the game. And those are the ways to join their airdrop and be eligible to claim their Neon token once all of this is said and done. That is Neon Heroes. Next game, we got Fousey Fox. Fousey Fox right here. 4th game opened up on our little blurred downloaded games list. And from the 30 million Fox tokens, 56% will go towards the public alpha as an airdrop, 17% to the ambassador program, and 27% to the founders pass holders. So this one is the one we're looking forward to. The public alpha, 56% of 30 million. Welcome back to Math with the Inspector. We got 30 million tokens times 56%. We got 60,800,000 tokens to be distributed among public alpha players. So if you go on their website, you can join the wait list in order to get the early access, and you can also just download the game right away. There's a couple modes you can play: capture the flag, deathmatch, free for all. But what does the game actually look like? It looks and plays like a regular Web 2 game. You play as a fox. Well, right now we're playing as a fox. And it is a fast-paced multiplayer third-person shooter game where you own your own NFTs, your own characters. You got the free basic fox to play with. And then you can also have the NFT foxes you can play with. We're playing on Mars and all around Mars in space. Space is one of my favorite settings. I'm not sure about space fights and zero gravity, you know, shooters, because it's supposed to be zero gravity, but then what's keeping our fox on the ground? Why is the thing floating but we're not? I guess we have some anti-gravity boots or something. I hope that's explained in the story. So currently we have season 1, and we do get rewards as we keep on playing in order to join their airdrop events later on. So as we saw, over 15 million tokens will be given away to contributors to the ecosystem, or rather people who play and play well. So you do earn XP, you do earn some sort of points every time you play any game mode. The game is using Polygon, and it is fully free to play. Next game, we got Last Remains. They just had a weekend of a public alpha showing demo kind of thing where anybody could download and try it, and I did just that. It's one of the coolest and most unique games I've seen in a while, and not just talking about crypto games, but games in general. So we are playing a battle royal, but it is a survival battle royal, but it is a survival tongue twister, but this is a survival battle royal. I didn't even know what the third thing was. Oh yeah, but it's a survival battle royal in a zombie apocalypse. Great stuff. So we go around, we loot, we're trying to find weapons. Currently have an axe, and I have some bandages to heal myself with. I'm in some sort of, I don't know, house, apartment kind of building, and I do see on the map there's another person there. That's a bit of foreshadowing. I'm gonna run into that person later and eliminate him from the face of the map. So the Battle Royale genre of games, first of all, let's break this down a little bit. The Battle Royale genre of games means a certain number of people join on a map. Last one to leave, last one to survive wins. We have these circles, as you can see on the upper right side, there's the circle. We need to be inside of the circle before the timer runs out, otherwise we will get eliminated also. That's the basic premise of a battle royale. Now, a survival game means I have to eat, I have to drink water, and I have to take care of my health, to use bandages if I get sick, if something is broken, if someone attacks me, stuff like that. That's survival. Now, zombie apocalypse is pretty self-explanatory. There's zombies. They can and they will attack you. Now, you want to extract with as much of this as possible, of these like golden chains and just valuables and such. You want to extract with as many as possible of those. That is how you earn more points. So other than normal battle royales where the last one surviving wins, here to win the game you need to be one of the 3 survivors to get to the helicopter first. So as the players work toward the rescue point, they will have the choice to take risks by going into different buildings in search of water, food, equipment, weapons, and skins. And then skins are also mintable as cosmetic NFTs. But if you don't make it on time to the helicopter, you will lose. So this is my fight with the first zombie. Let's go a little bit forward with my fight with the guy. So the guy wanted to attack me first, but then he saw I have an axe. So then he tried to run away. Eventually, I was able to beat him. It's very dark, so I'm sorry if you can't see anything here, but I was able to beat him, and I was almost out of health as well. More zombies around. I lost my axe, but all in all, the game was extremely fun. I didn't end up extracting in this particular round. I actually died of hunger. My guy was so hungry that he died. Some other people have had more luck. This part of the map looks kind of much better than where I was at. It reminds me more of an actual apocalypse. Lots going on. He has weapons. You know, it's not as dark. They have better skins than I did. And where did he find a gun, man? How did I not find a gun? And all in all, this part of the map just looks better. It's just not as dark. The one that I was in was super dark. Finally, we have Gods Unchained, and on Sunday we will do a full breakdown of how to make money in Gods Unchained, how much you can make, how much you need to invest in order to earn $500 or more per month, and we will answer questions like that for that video. So keep that in mind. Gods Unchained, my favorite crypto game still to this day. All of these games are super fun, but Gods Unchained takes the cake. We'll see about Illuvium when they fix a little bit of the nooks and crannies that kind of bug me, and then also we got Neon Heroes, which is not bad at all, but it's not there where it's supposed to be yet, whereas Gods Unchained is already amazing. All right, thanks for watching. I'm leaving.